Start recording. It's got like 28 minutes it takes. I'm not going to probably take that long, but just go on.
You know, there's a lot of people, you know, in the homeless situation who they're ashamed of it. They're embarrassed by it. I mean, I'm not happy about it, but I'm not. It doesn't embarrass me. You know, it's like if you would see me on the streets, you wouldn't say, "Okay, he's homeless." You know, it's like I try to look. There's places where we come to wash and do our laundry and everything. You don't have to stink. You don't have to be dirty. You know, there's plenty of places you don't have to be hungry. Okay. So one of the things in Hardcore Homeless Coalition, if you're out there panhandling on the corner, if you make $10 a day, what is that going to do for your homeless situation? You can't even get a room for $10 a day. Unless you're saving that every day, at the end of the month you have what, $300. Okay, then you could do something, but nobody does. You know, people they'll get that, and they'll get enough to get a drink. Okay, well, I'll get a drink and I'll start with $2. No, you don't do that. You drink it all, and you have more than enough support to go in the wrong direction when you're homeless. You got many people who will ridicule your ideas. Oh yeah, you're gonna try to save up $300. Yeah, right. Let's see how fast that goes. And they'll encourage you. Well, man, since you only got 20, let's get something to drink. You know, and then you make that a daily habit, and it's just no good.
So, just to start things off, what's your name, and I guess what are you doing here?
My name is Dave Odom, and I became homeless because I was working a part-time job at Fishbones, and child support was just, I couldn't pay the rent. And, you know, I could work, but I couldn't pay my rent. You know. So about the first 3 weeks that I was homeless, this is about like 6 to 10 years ago, I was still working at Fishbones. I'm taking my bag full of blankets and stuff inside Fishbones every day. The lady who owns Fishbones, she's a millionaire. She's on site at that location all the time. And a couple times she seen me carrying this big duffel bag in and hiding it down in the basement. And she thought I was stealing stuff at the end of the night, you know. So I came in one Friday and she said, she told the manager, so next time I bring that bag in, that I'm going to be fired. You know, so I said, well, I brought my bag in. I said, I've never been fired from a job before, so I guess I'll have to quit. Well, no, not today. I said, well, I'm going to bring it tomorrow. I said, I got my wallet, my little coin collection, you know, the stuff that you don't want to stash in the bushes, you know. And so I quit that job. I've never been fired for a job before, but she said, if you bring that bag again, I'm going to fire you.
So you got fired because...
No, I quit.
Oh, yeah,
I quit because I was going to get fired. Because I got to bring this.
Can't bring your stuff because you have anywhere else to put it.
Right. She didn't want me to have a backpack on.
Okay.
You know, and I said, okay, well, how about these ladies who got these big suitcase bags? You know? Well, we're talking about shirts. So I said, okay, well, I carry a lot of stuff in my bag, you know. And I just quit, you know. And it really put me, that was my first tour, I call it, as homelessness. It really put me in contact with people. Okay, not everybody is on drugs and alcohol. Some people just can't pay their rent or just get laid off. You can't pay your rent. What are you going to do? You know, some of the landlords might give you forever, and some might say, hey, look, I can't keep doing this. This is the last day. You got to go. You know? And you know, a lot of people out here like that. And most of the people don't have to be homeless, but they would have to go to a relative or a friend. All of my brothers and sisters would take me in a heartbeat. Okay. I don't want to burden myself, you know. Yeah. You know, and it's really not a burden, but you know, you grew up with those.
You don't want to,
yeah. Okay. Yeah. And Wednesday night might be naked movie night or something. you don't want to interrupt that. Yeah. You know.
Stay out of business.
Yeah, they might have a Sunday go out to dinner and movie night. You know, and I don't want to, interrupt that or whatever plans they have. You know. Because having a homeless person in your house is kind of disruptive unless you're really receptive to them. You know, like if you don't know the person, you wonder, man, I wonder is my golf clubs all right? Yeah. Just I don't take off in the middle of the night with my coin collection. You know, I got that big jar of quarters. And some people will. A guy here stole a picture off the wall. You know, a picture of Muhammad Ali and Malcolm X, stole it off the wall, and he probably didn't get more than $10 for it. You know. We would have paid $10 to get it back. You know, just the guests would have paid $10 to get it back. You know, but people do some of the most outrageous things in these situations.
Is it harder to get a job as a homeless person? Do they make it harder?
No. You can make it harder on yourself. Say, well, I won't have a place to shave. I won't be able to get something to wear to an interview, but you can.
Okay.
You can go right down to 4th Street